Okay, this video is it's a jar to do with a court matter. The person in question, the guy in question, he's actually in prison at the minute, and we want to get him out. So we want the judge to favour him. So that's going to be a sweetening jar. It's going to be done in two parts. We're going to sweeten him up first, and then we're going to get a confusion jar going, and we're going to ask the help of Jesus Malverde, Mexican saint. Very, very good. And I'm also going to be asking for the help of La Santa Muerte also. But I thought of, Jesus Malverde is speaking to me on this one. I'll go into a bit of detail on his history in another video, but he basically is like the Mexican Robin Hood. He stole from the rich to give to the poor, and he was killed many years ago. This is, and I think he's going to be appropriate for this because he is petitioned for those who are on the wrong side of the law, and he to me he is very effective, and he's a lovely saint. He really is. So, cleansed out jar, all cleaned out. So I've got the petition here, and it's a piece of brown paper folded towards me. And I'm going to go clockwise and fold it 3 times towards me again. Sorry for the noise. That's going to go in the jar. And the person's picture. Now I'm waiting on maybe names 3 times again into the jar. I'm waiting on names. The judge, the jury, anyone else who can vouch for this person that's on the defense team will go into that jar. The judge definitely goes into the jar. A lot of people misunderstand and they put the judge in the confusion jar, in the sour jar. No, sweetening jar. You want to sweeten the judge because at the end of the day, the judge does have the last word. So you want to put the judge in here. One moment. Sorry, I just put that on pause because pouring in the honey gets a bit noisy. So I poured the honey in, and what I'm going to do now is add some sugar crystals into this. Again, I like brown sugar, but sugar is sugar. Let's just sweeten up the judge, jury, whoever else. Let me think what we're going to do. Sumac berries. Sumac is good for if you are going to be sentenced with something. Sumac berries will lessen the bloat. So that's a very good one. Sumac is SUMAC. You should find that in your supermarket. And I'll put sugar in there. Let me think what else I can put in here. I've got some court oil. One moment. And also because of the situation, we want to get him moving on out of this rut that he's in, this situation. So I'm going to add in some what's it called? Road opener oil to open up his roads. Abre Camino. And let me think what else I could put into that because we want it to happen fast. We're going to add in some coffee. Like I keep saying, coffee being a stimulant will speed things up, and hopefully he'll be able to get out of prison. So I'm going to breathe life into this, and there we go. Focus. Always focusing, as I said before, your intent, which is walking away and everything, everything coming together. The judge being sympathetic in this case, and the guy walking out of prison, and everything running along smoothly until then. That's what we want. So I'm also petitioning Jesus Malverde. Like I said, he's good, and I will be asking him off camera for help. So I don't want to call him the traditional Catholic way. It just doesn't resonate with me, and in all honesty, I don't really feel in this case that it matters, because it's just something telling me that if you come to these saints with an open heart, they won't turn you away. So I'm asking him for his help on this matter, and I have great faith in this guy. Someone pointed out, I don't remember the lady's name. She was Irish, I think, as well, and she pointed out that she has the same bust as this. So she really gave me a giggle that night. So shout out to you. Because he's a handsome guy, and he works really well, and his story is really good. And if anyone has any court matters, anything to do with the law, this guy with Santa Marta, they work together quite well, and I actually have the two of them sharing an altar. I know Santissima Marta, she doesn't normally like sharing an altar with another deity, or saint, but she is happy with him. She's very happy with him. I've had no issues. So I think a video on his background would be very appropriate. So I'll do that at some point. So that's our sweetening spell, and what I'll be doing is burning an orange candle on this to open the roads again. And orange, it's an orangey brown colour, may look orange on camera. That will help with regards to getting this guy out and moving things along and bringing the law in our favour. So I'll be doing that until we get some news, and all being well, things will go well for him, and he'll have the saints on his side. So good. I'm looking forward to seeing results. Okay, I put this video on pause, and it's now the next day, so I'm starting the sour jar for this, confusion jar. So again, it's a fumigated jar, cleaned out, and I have the details all on this piece of paper of who is involved in prosecuting. So we're gonna pop that in there. The guy's picture. And we want to solve this case, we want to confuse this case, so that when it goes to court, there'll be setbacks, because I think statistically, I could be wrong, statistically, when a case is put off, the more it's put off, I think from what I've heard, there is more of a chance that the sentence will be lesser. But anyway, I could be wrong. But this is us, and we're going to pour some vinegar in this, and don't put it right up the top, put it, say, 3/4. I keep saying gases are horrible, and you don't want vinegar all over your home, carpet, etc. So again, I'm going to be petitioning the Holy Death and Jesus Malverde for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 9 nails into this jar. I count them every damn time. I should have them arranged. 2, 3, 4. 7. And that's all 9 nails. You could also use pens or needles, anything sharp. Also some glass. I usually shatter a light bulb and put the light bulb fragments into that. So I'm going to add in some of this specially made vinegar I have. Confusion powder, because we're confusing the opposition. And chili. Cayenne pepper. What's this? Should be poppy seeds I'm looking for. Poppy seeds is good for confusion, discord. So, sometimes in court, the prosecution can look stupid in front of the judge, and sometimes evidence can go missing, things like that. That's what we want. And I'm going to put some black mustard seeds in. I'm also going to be adding in some more things to the honey jar, actually. I did seal it up, but I'm going to reopen it because I have no problem with reopening my jars. I'll just say I'm going to be putting in some High John the Conqueror root, some Crown of Success oil, and into this I'm going to add, let me think, what else is needed? I think some coffee again, and we need some black salt. This is actually cursed black salt, makes it even better. I'll darken down the case so it will I will seal that up and give it a shake. And every day I'll be shaking that up whilst calling for the guy's release and for his case to run for his release. Every day I'll be shaking this up, and I will be calling that the case flops. Excuse me, it's just so late, I'm talking upside down. I do these workings mainly off camera, so this is more an explanatory video. So that's why I do add lots more things into these jars, and I sigilize. I make sigils, and I put sigils on the outside of the jars. That's another thing. I work with servitors as well, and I send for the likes of this. I have a servitor that I would send out to change the minds of people. That's what I'll be doing with this one. And I'll also be praying again to Jesus Malverde and the Santa Muerte. It's one of my statues. She's good for these matters as well, because I keep stating in my videos that she's death personified, and nothing gets, nothing. I mean, she has us all in the end, so it doesn't really matter what we do. She's coming for us anyway, and she wants us to enjoy life, because life is it's just a fleeting. So she wants us to enjoy our lives, and when we pray to her and we ask for things, she'll give us those things. I have great faith in her. She's nothing short of a miracle worker, to be honest. And if you really put your trust in her, if you don't put your trust in her, she won't work for you. It's as simple as that. It's the same with the majority of these saints, these gods, these whatever. You must have faith in her. You must have that faith. And I have witnessed amazing things from her in my life, and she now has a very important role, in my life, and I wouldn't be without her. So, she's great. Anything you can ask her for, basically, and within reason, of course. She doesn't discriminate. So I'm going to have to end this video because I waffled on the last time. So I'm going to be working on the 2 jar spells, and I really, really hope this spell goes well, and I'll do everything I can to ensure that it does go well, and I will definitely keep everyone involved informed. bedtime.